Happy Thursday, everybody. Obviously, this video is recorded on a Thursday. I probably won't post it though till either Saturday or Sunday. I'm not sure yet. All of my videos so far, I've been posting on the Sunday, but I want to see how it does on a Saturday versus a Sunday to see if the interactions go up, the views go up, just kind of see how the numbers and everything looks versus on a Sunday. Also, look how cute my nails are. Aren't they really cute? They're like matte and then the tips are shiny. How cute are they? And this is probably the shortest I've had my nails in quite a while, but that's off topic. Obviously, judging by the title of this video, we are going to start a little series that I had actually talked about my first video. I want to say my very first video, I think I talked about wanting to do like a Tall Girl Talks series. So this is episode 1. And we're going to be talking about the reality of being a tall woman. Now, of course, I can't say that men have the same experience. I'm sure tall men and tall women have similar experiences, but obviously I can't speak on a tall man's point of view because I'm not a guy. So I can only speak on my experiences as a tall woman and what I deal with on a day-to-day basis, or things that I've dealt with over the years. So let's get started. Okay, so I think I talked about this before in my other video about being a tall person or woman, but let's just say you get those daily questions of how tall are you and do you play basketball and or play sports period. And of course that can be, I don't know if it can be annoying, but it's very tiresome sometimes. Now, I don't know, I mentioned some other video about being tall, but I definitely can say I always find it funny when people are like, I don't mean to offend you, but how tall are you? And I always think to myself, do people find it offensive to ask how tall they are? I don't find it offensive, but maybe some people do. I don't know. I remember I saw a TikTok though, he was like, what if we treated shorter people how they treat us? Like, what do we say? Oh my God, how short are you? Are your parents short? Da 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 da. Like, can you grab that down there for me? Like, I'd be thinking like, what if we did that? Would it be accepted? Would it be accepted? But yeah, it's accepted for you all to talk to us. It's like, I don't know. We'll see. Obviously, I got the handy dandy notebook because you already know this notebook is a savior. Because if not, I'm just like rambling. Well, I'm not really rambling, but I'm just like, I like to have things written down so I know what exactly is I want to talk about. Yeah, because if not, I just kind of, I try to go off the top of my head, but there's not a guarantee that I'm off the top of my head. Also, once again, if y'all hear any noises in the background, just know I do not live alone. And when I try to record when it's quieter, but yeah. But anyways, those are the constant things that I get on a daily basis. It's also funny when people say, oh my God, like now I try to have fun with it now because I get tired of answering the same thing. So a lot of times people ask me how tall are you, I'll be like, tall. Or they'll be like, do you play sports? I'm like, yeah, I played soccer. Or I play, you know, like a random sport. Or I did tennis. Some people believe you, some people won't believe you. You know, sometimes like they'll be like, how tall are you? I'm like, why? Why do you need to know? What you need to know for it? I remember one girl, she said when people asked her how tall she was, she would always just say, taller than you. And I was like, I could say that, but I don't say that because that's kind of mean. Not really, but you know, some people are sensitive these days, especially insecure men. But yeah, you know, just do what you gotta do. But usually I'm very nice. I think I'm, well, I guess I am pretty approachable. I don't think I'm like not approachable. I think people approach me pretty well. I don't think people like don't approach me. People do approach me every single day. And then it's so funny, people are like, I know you get tired of hearing this question. And I'd be like, okay, so if that's the case, why are you asking it? If you know I get tired of hearing this question, why do you keep asking it? I want to know that, just why. But I'm used to it now. It doesn't bother me. I get it on a daily basis, literally. It is a blessing for me to go into a public place and not get asked the question. Like every now and then I can go somewhere and no one asks me questions. Now, do I still get stares? Of course. But you know, at least I'm not having to answer that same question. Now, another thing that is a reality for a lot of tall people, tall women, I can speak for myself, is getting the pictures and videos taken of you without your acknowledgement, without your consent. I don't know why people do that. I'm like, my thing is, why do people take pictures and videos of people anyways? Like, we're all different. No one looks the same unless you're twins, and even then you're still different. Like, we're all different human. We all look different. We all have different things about us. Never have I ever felt the need to pull my phone out when I see something that looks different than me. Like, never have I ever said, oh wow, this person is you know, such and such, let me take a picture of them, let me take a video of them. Just very weird to me. I've never felt that. Like, even if I were to see a celebrity, I probably still wouldn't take a picture or a video of them. Now I might would go up and ask them for a picture, but I'm not gonna just take a random picture. It's just very random to me. I don't get it. Like, I'm just like, is it me? But I don't get that. But yeah, you definitely get the random pictures and the random videos that people are taking of you, which I find very weird. I'm like, why? It's just kind of odd. I remember the first time I really like noticed it happening. I was in high school, and my high school basketball team, we went to go see the Atlanta Dream play, which is the WNBA team here in Atlanta. So we went to go see them play, and after the game, we're all kind of sitting around trying to figure out what we want to do after the game. And a lady and her son, but more so her, she comes out of nowhere and has her phone like up. So I'm thinking she's trying to get a picture of like, cause there's like a huge like Atlanta sign that was like behind us. So I'm thinking she's trying to get a picture of that. So I'm like moving out of the way, letting her, you know, get to her spot. No, she's moving with me. I'm like, man, what are you doing? She's trying to take a picture of me. I was like, whoa, 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 what are you, like, why are you taking a picture of me? Like, that's very, like, you gonna just do it in my face like that? Like, really? You're a grown ass woman. Like, here I am, like 16, 17 years old. You're a grown ass woman. You mean to tell me you didn't think to use your brain cells and be like, oh, let me ask to take a picture with her? And her son, he was like so embarrassed. Cause I'm like, right, like, you're super grown. Like, at your big age, you should be able to go up to somebody and ask them to take a picture. Instead of, like, literally, y'all, like, this is how, she, like, literally has her phone, like, you know, like this, like, holding her phone. And I'm thinking she's trying to get a picture of that big ass sign behind me, not me. And I'm like, how old are you, lady? You're like, you're big, you're too grown for this. Like, you're too old to go up to somebody and ask them to take a picture. Instead, it's giving weird, creepy vibes for you to just come to me and just like take a picture. Like, what is wrong with people? And then it happened to me when I was in New Orleans, my first time in New Orleans. My AAU team, we went to New Orleans, and literally, we went to this restaurant, it's a buffet. I can't remember what the name of it was, but I know it's like not that far from Bourbon Street. I can't remember because Lord, I don't remember. But we go to this restaurant, and we are, you know, getting our food. We're sitting down, and the table that's next over to us, somebody takes a picture. You want to know why I know they take a picture? Because their dumbasses had the flash on. I'm like, you take a picture of me? So the coach, that was our coach, he was like, oh, no. Do not take a picture of her. Are you crazy? He was like, this is a child. You're not being able to take a picture. They was like, oh, we're sorry, Like, it's so weird. Like, y'all are grown ass people and y'all taking pictures of children. It's weird. I get it. You're so excited that you see somebody tall, but calm down, okay? I'm still a human being. You can talk to me. Taking a picture or a video without my consent is very weird, especially when you're doing it right in my face. I see you. I can see you. Like, I can see you. Whew, Lord, yeah. Please don't do it, y'all. That's very weird. If you see somebody that's tall and you want to take a picture with them, take a picture with them. But also, don't shove a camera in their face. That happened to me one time too. I'm telling you, I got so many stories, Lord. So, I was working at Under Armour at the time, and I'm in the back section, like, I was like back in the, I'm in the back, like, towards the shoes or whatever. And all of a sudden, I see a guy come up to me. He has his camera phone already ready. He like starts to put his arm around me. I'm like, whoa there, don't know you, don't touch me, and no, we're not taking no pictures. This ain't the damn zoo. What are you doing? No. Lord, y'all. The interactions that I have with people sometimes, I'm telling you, it's always so funny because I'm used to having like weird interactions with people, but whenever I'm out with other people, like friends or people that never been out with me for the first time, they're always so offended. They're like, did they just do that to you? They just did it. I'm like, y'all, I'm just so used to it because I've had so many weird interactions with people, more specifically men, I think, that I'm just like used to the weirdness. I'm just used to people being like weird around me, or you know, when they see me, which I get it, but I don't get it because I'm like, I don't know, maybe just me, but don't get me wrong, it does get a little like annoying, but I just try to be a good sport about it. I just have to say, you know what, these people obviously, they've never seen someone that looks like me, so let them do what they do. I'm a you know, let them do their thing. But just don't be weird about it. If you see somebody looks tall, if you see somebody that you think is, you know, just go up to them, talk to them. They're human. They speak human languages. Maybe not English, but they speak a human language. So yeah, don't be weird. Just don't be. Now, this particular point that I'm about to make is well, it's the point that needed to be made. There are times where I think men are like jealous of me because of my height, and I'm just like, that's very weird. Like, I've had times where men are like, they'll say a little smart shit or do like, and it's just like, bro, it's not my fault I'm this tall. Like, did you go to biology class? Like, it's called genetics. I can't help that I'm tall. Like, literally, I'm tall. Can't help it. I didn't ask. I didn't go to the Heavenly Father and be like, hey, Heavenly Father, when you make me, make sure you make me 6'6". Yeah, that's a good height to be. Like, as a woman especially. I didn't ask for this. I can't help it. My daddy was 6'5". My mama is like 5'11". I had a granddad that was like 6'8", 6'9". What do you want me to do? I got tall people on my mama's side, tall people on my daddy's side. Like, I can't help it. I really can't help it. Like, the fact that there are men that are jealous of me because of something so small as height. It's like, really? Really? Whew, Lord. And the insecurities that some of these men have. I'd be like, boy. And here's my thing. You're a grown-ass man. No woman should make you feel insecure. Nobody's making, but that's a woman. Especially when a lot of y'all look at us as the weaker, gender. So why am I making you feel threatened? Or why am I making you, like, I'm a woman at the end of the day. You're a man, supposedly. So, it's very weird to me. Like, I've had weird interactions with guys that are like insecure. And it's like, bro. And you know what's so crazy to me? This is what blows me. And maybe, this is just my opinion, what I've dealt with. I feel like the taller guys can be sometimes more insecure than the shorter ones. And it's like, how are you insecure with height and you're taller or as tall as me, but yet a shorter guy is confident as hell? I'd be like, really? They go, oh, I can't date nobody, or I can't look no woman eye to eye, or I can't date nobody that tall. What? Like, what? That doesn't make any sense to me. You're tall as me or taller than me. You mean to tell me you're more insecure than a shorter guy? Yeah. Fellas, I'm gonna need y'all to get it together. Now, I feel like you should be confident in your height no matter how tall you are, no matter if you're 4'11" or 8'11", which is obviously very tall. But if you're either one of those heights, I feel like or between that, you should be confident in yourself regardless, okay? Be confident. I remember there are times where I will literally be standing somewhere, or I'll go up and stand behind, or something like that, and a guy will see me, look me up and down, and be like, ooh, I don't want no problems. And I've been thinking to myself, what makes you think I'm going to be a problem for you? Like, to me, when men do that kind of shit, I feel like you're, and this may or may not be a word, but you're like masculinizing, which is probably not a word. You're masculinizing my height. You're making me like, because what are you talking about? Like, they'll be like, whoa, don't want no problems. Why would I give you a problem? I don't know you, sir. You don't know me. What the hell are you talking about? Like, you're just showing me your insecurities. But keep going. Or then you'll have men, you'll stand somebody, well, don't say this to me. Don't say this to me. I mean, me feel short. Sir, you are short. That's what be killing me. I'm like, you're already short. I'm not making you feel anything. Hey, sis next to you probably making you feel short, and she 5'6". So what are you talking about? Like, what? You already short. Whatever. Like, I just feel like, if you're gonna be insecure about your height, no. Like, you gotta be confident in yourself. You have to be confident. If you're not gonna be confident, what are you doing? Seriously, what are you doing? Like, be confident in yourself. But don't be insecure. Like, no woman wants to be around an insecure man. Like, I remember I was at a restaurant one day, and the girl that was making my wrap for me, she was like, oh my God, I love your height, da 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 da. And I think she asked, what did she ask? I don't know if she asked a question or a guy asked a question. And he was like, yeah, I'm sure men probably feel such and such around you. And I said, yeah, probably the insecure ones. And he looked, and he like cocked a little attitude. I was like, oh, well, you know what they say? A hurt dog will holler, child. So I was like, I was like, yeah, the insecure ones probably do. He looked back like, what you trying to say? I'm like, well, if it refers to you, then yeah, it's you. But yeah, be confident, man. Don't be insecure. Don't nobody want to do no insecure ass man, okay? My height is my height. It ain't going nowhere. Trust me, it's not. It ain't going nowhere. Trust and believe me. If it was going somewhere, I think it would have went somewhere by now. Here I am, 28 years old, and it's still here. No, I have not grown, but I haven't shrunk either. So you have to just deal with it. It is what it is, people. But be confident. Don't be, you see this whole woman, don't be weird. Don't be jealous. Don't be insecure. She can't help it. Jilla, you can't help your height. She can't help her height. And that's that. Now, I am a tall girl who likes to dress how I like to dress. Now, I'm not like super like, I'm not like a fashionista, no. But I think I have my own like little fashion. I think I would consider my style as like a casual yet chill yet, I don't really know. Like I just have my moments. Like I have my chill moment, my casual moment, my dress up moment, my this moment, my that moment. So I don't know. I just kind of dress how I'm feeling, I guess, for the day. So I think the hardest thing about doing all those things is trying to find clothes that fit you. Obviously, I've been tall, well, overly tall. Well, I hit 6 foot at 12, let's just say that. So trying to find clothes has been a struggle. Thankfully now it's not as hard, and thankfully more and more brands, well, there are more tall brands being made, which I am very grateful for that. Or you have brands that are making longer lengths. Now, one of my favorite places to shop for pants is this site called Long Tall Sally. They are out of the UK, which, in fact, well, not if, when I go to the UK, I am definitely going to go to their actual store and buy everything they got up in there. No, I'm just playing. Well, not playing. But it's called Long Tall Sally. I've been shopping with them since probably middle school, high school. They have lanes that go up to, you know, y'all never know what the lanes go up to, but I know what my length is. My end seems like a 36, 37, so just imagine. I haven't ordered a pair of jeans from them in a while, but I get jeans, I get like the yoga pants that I have on right now, which I love these pants. I get leggings from them. I get like trousers or like work pants or whatever you want to call it. I get those kind of pants. I have had a few skirts from them. As far as dresses, I don't get dresses from them because their dresses are kind of like old lady looking. Now I will say, when I first started shopping with them, they definitely gave me like older lady vibes, but now they're like now making things that are more my age. Now, as far as like shirts and all that kind of stuff, I can find shirts and stuff in the store or on another website. Skirts and dresses, a lot of the times I'll order them from Fashion Nova because I really do like Fashion Nova. Shein, I don't know. I just feel like Shein, the material of the stuff that I've gotten for Shein is not given like, it's given like it's gonna like not last that long. So Fashion Nova it is. But like, because I have a Pinterest also, go follow me on Pinterest. I will make sure to put my Pinterest information in the description box. But my Pinterest, I have so many like outfit ideas on there. I think I have like over, I'm trying to think. I have quite a few different Pinterest outfit pins. They're called pins on Pinterest if you didn't know that. I probably have like, I don't even know. I know it's in the thousands that I do know. But there are like so many outfit ideas, and I have it broken down from like, I have some like seasonal things, and I just love doing it. But a lot of those like outfits, I know I have to kind of like make it my own because I'm not gonna be able to find that exact outfit because for one, you might can't find the exact thing they're wearing, and two, obviously as a tall person, it's a little bit harder for me to I'm gonna have to like make it my own, you know what I mean? That's why I would love to find me like a seamstress or like, you know, somebody that can like sew outfits for me. Like if I send them a screenshot of one of my Pinterest ideas and they like make it for me, chef's kiss. I would love them for life, okay? Like I would love them for life. Like I would love to do that. I would love to find me somebody that can make clothes for me. Preferably somebody younger. I say that because I know, you know, younger, we both have the same ideas, you know what I mean? Just saying. But yeah, when it comes to like fashion and stuff like that, I love clothes, I do, but it's hard to find things that I really, well, that can fit me. You know, mostly. That's the biggest challenge for me, is finding clothes that can fit me and that are long enough so I'm not in the water. Because no one wants to be in the water. I know I don't. But that's why I've been thinking, like, of course, people that have more are obviously people that have like better or that have more resources Like obviously women that in the WBA, stuff like that, like models, of course, they have more resources because they're, you know, they are able to attain different things that somebody like a regular person can't. You know what I mean? Also, this is like kind of random, but I did want to include this in this video. I remember a couple of weeks ago, I saw a video on TikTok, and this man, I don't know who the original creator was. I don't know who the original guy was from the, you know, the guy that made the video. This man made a video, and he said that, because I remember Angel Reese, okay, I'm sure we all know what Angel Reese is. If not, she's a basketball player. She made a video, no, she has a podcast. And on her podcast, there's one particular episode where she was, I think it was Lotto and Mariah the Scientist were on the episode with her. And they asked her, like, what was her type and what was the guy that, you know, they asked her, like, I guess physical requirements that she wanted for her man. She said she wanted a guy that was 6'7", at least, I think. And, you know, she wanted him to be in the NBA. Or, I'm just the NBA or an athlete, one of the two, whatever. So the guy that made the video, obviously he saw that part, and he decided to make his little reaction video. This man said that Angel Reese's standards are unrealistic. He said, you unrealistic and you're gonna be single forever. And he thought that we all know single women are the most unhappy people in the world. Like what? Then he said he said that her standards are too high. He said that he tells them the NBA, these men can get anybody. They're gonna treat you like dirt. You better get you a man at Walmart. It's gonna treat you right. Obviously there's nothing wrong with people working at different jobs, like a regular job. Hell, I have a normal job right now. But my thing is, why tell her to go find a guy at Walmart? This woman is, with the status that she is, I don't think that would work. You know what I mean? And my thing is, what makes you think she can't get a 6'7" NBA guy? She's in the WNBA. If anybody can get an NBA player, it's her. She's right next door to the NBA players. What are you talking about? And then unrealistic. How is it that a 6'4" woman, how is it that her requirements are unrealistic? Like the girl that was responding to his video, you got a crush on Angel Reese real bad, and you're having a hard time. Like, you heard them standards. Insecurity, once again, you heard them standards that she gave and got real mad and showed your ass. Cause sir, what? Like, that is so weird. But that's how people are. I'm telling you, as a tall woman, I say my height requirements. I always say I would date, my requirement for height is to be 6'4" and taller. I can go a little bit shorter. If you're 2 inches shorter, that's fine. I can go 6'4" and taller. But I've had people tell me I need to lower my standards. Excuse me? But my thing is, here's this. Would you tell a shorter woman that she shouldn't have those kind of standards? Probably not. But because I'm taller, I'm supposed to just kind of settle for whatever. No ma'am. We're not doing that. No ma'am. Mm-mm. I have my standards for a reason, and they're gonna happen. Trust and believe the good guy upstairs will provide for me, okay? So I'm not worried about that. I had to tell you that point, because that point, yeah, that blew me when I saw that video. I was like, what is he talking about? That man really said her standards were unrealistic, and then he said you're gonna be single forever. But the part that really got me was, single women are the most unhappiest people. If anything, single women are probably the happiest people, because we gotta deal with this, that. He is the reason why we don't, yeah. Him doing that lets me know this is why we're single. Because, no, sorry. But I'm telling you, you have so many shorter guys or like insecure men that have a problem with women having standards, height standards. It's like, what do you want us to do? Do you want us to date anything that comes our way? I'm not gonna do that. Is that what you want us to do? No, sorry, we're not doing that today. Not today, not tomorrow, not Thursday, Friday. No, I'm not doing it. Leave me alone. But yeah, had to put that in there. Had to add that part in there because that really blew me when I saw that. That's crazy. But as far as dating, child, right now, not dating anybody, but I will make a video on dating. Don't worry. I think one of my episodes, maybe next episode, the Tall Girl Talks, we will talk about dating as a overly tall woman. All right, so I think that wraps up today's video. I think I made some pretty good points. Covered some things that I wanted to cover. Like I said, I will add my Pinterest in my description box so y'all can go ahead and follow and everything you're going to do. All of my socials I think are all, no, I don't think I've ever added in my socials. So as a matter of fact, I'm just going to add all my socials in my description box on this video, and y'all can always go follow, like any pictures, any TikToks, all of that. I'm not really that active on Instagram. Like, I'll post on my story, but as far as like pictures, I haven't posted a picture on my story since like 2000 and no, not 2000. I haven't posted a picture on my story on my page probably since 2020. So yeah. I promise though, I'm gonna try my best to start posting on Instagram. I'm just not really big on posting like on Instagram that much. On my story, yeah, but on my actual page, not really. But I am more active on TikTok and also, well, obviously YouTube, but and Pinterest. I'm more active on Pinterest. Like, I post pins, well, kind of weekly, but kind of not weekly. But as always, if you would like, make sure you comment, subscribe, and like this video. All right, y'all have a good one.